You're watching Football Daily, and here's this week's biggest transfer news and headlines. Let's kick it off in Turin, where Max Allegri is desperately trying to keep hold of his star striker. No, not Gonzalo Higuain, it's Paulo Dybala. Tuttosport claimed on Monday that Catalan giants Barcelona were keen on signing the Argentine, whilst Real Madrid are unable to challenge them for his signature due to being banned. Dybala himself previously said that he would swim to Spain at the opportunity to sign for Barcelona. However, in an effort to combat the move, Allegri is also planning on giving him a monster new contract. But following the signature of Higuain on huge wages, the 22-year-old could well use Barca's interest to get a similarly massive new deal, or failing that, a future transfer to Catalonia. He isn't the only youngster that Luis Enrique is chasing though, with Catalan paper Sport yet again claiming that he is interested in Hector Bellerin. The right-back, who is formerly of the famous La Masia Academy, is still yet to be offered a new deal at Arsenal, although the Mirror claim that Wenger will put that contract in place this week. It is likely that Bellerin's going to put pen to paper on a new 5-year deal at the Emirates, although the news that Luis Enrique wants to sign him could well lead the Spaniard to put in a buyout clause, something Gunners might be extremely nervous about. One player that Barcelona already own and who looks like he could be staying for a while longer yet is Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who is on the verge of signing a new deal. Enrique is a huge fan of the German's ability on the ball, and after losing Claudio Bravo this summer, is reportedly concerned similar could well happen with ter Stegen as well. In order to combat this, the club have offered ter Stegen a deal until 2021, a move that is reportedly welcomed by the player, so much so that there could be an official announcement sometime this week. Back over at the Emirates, and it has been revealed by Bild that Arsene Wenger lodged a £51.8 million bid for striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in the summer. They claim that the Gabonese international was very close to leaving Borussia Dortmund, along with the likes of Gundogan, Hummels and Mkhitaryan, before Tuchel persuaded him to stay. Despite this, Bild also say that Real Madrid and Bayern Munich were interested, so quite how far down the pecking order Arsenal were, and whether they will move again next summer, remains to be seen. Over to Germany now, where it appears Carlo Ancelotti is targeting a replacement for the ageing Philipp Lahm next summer, according to Kicker. The man he has reportedly identified is none other than Celtic. Yeah, you did hear me right, Celtic's versatile right-back Kieran Tierney. The Bavarians apparently sent scouts to Celtic's game against Manchester City and were joined by Arsenal, Chelsea and Real Madrid staff members, all believed to be tracking the 19-year-old. From Germany to Italy now then, where Axel Witsel's move to Juventus could be back on this January after it collapsed on deadline day this summer. The Belgian midfielder had undergone medicals and even bought a house in Turin in late August, only for Zenit St Petersburg to pull the plug on the deal with just minutes left. Nevertheless, Max Allegri remains extremely interested, and Calcio Mercato have today claimed that Witsel will be confirmed as a Juventus player very early on in January. One man whose Italian dream wasn't squashed this summer is Joe Hart, who joined Torino on loan. However, the Daily Mirror have this week claimed he could be back in England as early as January. That's because Antonio Conte is reportedly ready to move for the shampooed keeper, after the Mail claim that he is furious with Thibaut Courtois' attitude and constant eye-fluttering at Spanish sides. Whether or not Pep Guardiola would allow him to leave for a title rival is unclear. However, what is abundantly obvious is that Hart himself would jump at the chance to stay at a top English side. And finally, Jose Mourinho has apparently demanded Manchester United scouts be sent to Ukraine to watch winger Andrei Yarmolenko, who somehow, yeah, we don't know how either, still plays for Dynamo Kiev. So there we have it, but what do you guys at home think? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, why don't you click here for loads more great content and down there to subscribe. And as always guys, we'll catch you later.